service line. Ball is in. Nitura with that first ball. Sagaysay sets it back to Nitura. That mistake a while ago. Let's take a look at this recent play. What an attack there from the team captain. Really proving to us why now is NG Del Moral. Also another senior. And we have 3 graduating players for Adamson here so far. Sagaysay sets it quick. Oh, scratch that. Scoring an advantage here for Adamson. That amazing elevation and finding that hole on the backcourt. Moral returns to the service line here. Dailisan will give it a go, but dug up by NU. Sagaysay gives it back to Nitura. And for 2 is our score. Look at the team captain go, really adjusting smartly her attack. What a return to serve here. Dug up by Cantada. And that was really proving the walls here. She was the one who would get that first ball and enable that smooth one. So far, an intense push and pull from both our teams. Miranda with a back set to Olango. And Kiana, one of the players who is looking out for in our game, is last season's MVP. Participation there from the team captain. After this ball here, Shaina Nitura by NU. Let's take a look at this replay there. Look at Shaina go, what an elevation. Now Shaina Nitura with that excellent serve. Dailisan from the outside, but dug up by Nitura. This time Cantada will give it a go. Ball is still alive. Dailisan with that soft tip. Far really picking up the pace for NU here. Denise Dailisan with that smart play. And so far, these off-the-speed attacks have been working. 8-6 is our score. And it was Dailisan who sent that ball in. Cantada with that running attack. Adamson crowd is loving it. Let's take a look at this recent play by the rookie here. And set additions for Adamson. And the future is definitely bright here with players like her. In the meantime, Marshwood finally erases NU's lead here. Let's take a look at that. Great anticipation there by Del Moral and Sagaysay. Ness and Adamson's previous matches here in season 85 has all ended into 5 sets. So this is very much a thrilling matchup ahead of us as Marsh tries to give it a go. Another block there. Marsh will give it another try. Nitura was dug up. Nitura from behind. And that would bring Adamson to a 9-all. Another deadlock here in our game after that smart time. Sagaysay will give it a go at the service line. Marsh gives it another go, but dug up by Nitura. A running attack there. Soft tip by Segi, but dug up by NU. Ball is still alive. Miranda sets it back to Marsh. And Celine Marsh. There, that recent attack there. Let's take a look at this. Celine Marsh readjusting her attack there. Adamson and NUNS. It has been 3 seasons now so far. And our fans, I'm sure, thank you so much for tuning in to our Pilipinas. Olango will bring us to another deadlock, and this is the replay of that attack. Right down the line. 13-all is our score. Dug up by Nitura. Nitura with a quick swipe. 14-13 is our score. After Shaina Nitura maximizes this broken play and still managed to give it another go at the service line here. Better first ball there by NU. Quick swipe, but dug up by Adamson. Broken play here for Adamson. Cantada will give it a go, but Dailisan was there. Marsh from behind. Another long rally so far, and Sed Cantada. And look at that great connection between Sagaysay and Sed Cantada. Down the line attack. Dailisan will send that ball in. Sagaysay sets it quick to Tudao. Adamson bringing back their 2-point lead. Space Sagaysay really knew how to maximize. Great serve there. Nitura with a first ball. Sagaysay with a 1-2 play. The senior here. Space Sagaysay. Even though Adamson has only 3 players, they can still depend on the senior NU and this veteran-laden team. Meanwhile, Sagaysay set to Cantada but dug up by NU. Another chance here. Del Moral with that off-spid. That didn't stop them. They have, after all, a clean, spotless record here so far in Season 86. But their opponent today is the only panel. After this attack, just proves to us why. After that solid block, the team captain is really there. Our expectations are definitely being met here. We are experiencing a thrilling matchup so far from both our teams. Along with her beach volleyball partner, Faye Sagaysay and MG Del Moral, she is pulling things to scramble on their side after this recent battle of the net between Udao and Miranda. And NUNS will give it another go at the service line. Sagaysay with a 1-2 play. Of course, we just need to take a look at this. Great execution there by the playmaker. Will give it a go at the service line. Dailisan with that first ball. Marsh with that running attack. That run by Adamson. Not letting this first set go that easy in favor of the Lady Baby Falcons here. It is Sampaloc versus San Marcelino today. And so far, Shaina Nicolino. And after that, delivering that final blow is, of course, their team captain, Shaina. Blockers. Let's take a look at our score here in set number 1. 20 finally secure a win against the San Marcelino squad, or will the Adamson not let this game easy? And set number 2 here, and it was Shaina Nitura who gave that set to her. So talk about versatility here. I will give it a go to serve here. Miranda sets it quick to Marsh, and Celine Marsh with that great back set there by Miranda, and even better finish there by Celine. And Celine Marsh will send this ball in. Dug up to Cantada, but dug up by NU. This time, Celine Marsh from behind. Itura with that first ball. Sagaysay sets it quick to Segi. But NU was there. Another solid block there by the Lady Bullpops. Cantada will give it a go from the outside. And great defense so far, executing by the Lady Bullpops. Ball is still alive. Pineda will set it up to Nitura. But again, NU with a great ball coverage there. And finally, a block there by Adamson. Dailisan will send it over. Nitura with another set to Cantada. Great connection there so far. Said Cantada, the rookie, really maximizing despite that broken play. Send this ball in. Dug up by Pineda. And Dailisan with that block there by Adamson. This time Gam will set it. Miranda, but great coverage by NU. Olamo, unfortunately, taking her time here at the service line, and that would pay here. Patience is really key. After all, the Adamson is now up by 3 early on in our set number 2, and what a great dig there by Sagaysay. A chance here for NU. Great reception there by Cantada. And Segi with that soft tip, but great coverage there by NU here. And Gam will set it up. Nitura. And Shaina Nitura. Look at this girl go. Great plays, smart adjustments, and strong execution. Goes head-to-head with NUNS in Season 82. The Lady Baby Falcons here by MG Del Moral. Gives us a chance here with Adamson finally getting their first ever. Head coach Regine Diego out of Cebu back in 2018, and since then she has been one of the scores. Another one for Adamson here. Let's take a look at this. Great angle there, really set here from both teams as well. Nitura with a first ball and great attack there, but dug up by NU. Pineda this time to Sagaysay. Sagaysay, Nitura with a beauty. Let's take a look at this worthy of a replay there. She saw the 2 blockers in front of her, and she here so far. On the other end, NU still trying to keep up, making their connection here as Cantada was blocked by NU. Sagaysay, quick their combination. And NU will send a ball here. Chance here for Adamson. 1-2 play. There's Celine Marsh really denying there. What a great read. Maximizing her height. After all, she is. Miranda is the new setter for NU here. Is a key addition for NU this season 86. Look at that great angling of a serve there for NU here. Cantada with our first ball. Sagaysay to Nitura. And last Tuesday to book their ticket here today. So they really want to make the most of it. As we are at another deadlock here. 11-all is our score. Dailisan is dug up by Nitura. Cantada will send it over. Marsh was there. Miranda sets it back to Dailisan. Solid block by Adamson. Olango with that soft tip there. But well read by Pineda. Olango with our first ball. They give it to Dailisan. Another tip there. Great anticipation from both our teams. Another, by far the longest rally we have so far in today's game. Dailisan will give it another go. Sagaysay sets it quick to Segi. But dug up again by NU. And ball is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Really both teams holding on into this rally so far. Sagaysay to Segi. And that really their defense so far in set number 2 has been key in making this set as tight as a few already. Will send this ball in. And that an almost service both up there. Let's take a look at this replay. That was a sharp serve by said Cantada. And that receive will go over and right down the line. We'll send this ball in. Nitura with our first ball. Sagaysay sets it back to Nitura. And Shaina girl is not getting tired in scoring and contributing for her team. Great, what a strong. Both our teams are putting up a great show for us. So thank you so much for tuning in live through the Pilipinas Live, available for Filipinos everywhere. And speaking like that by Abby Segi is the reason why UAAP games are just one of a kind. Take a look at that elevation. And for the San Marcelino squad. And Marsh with that first ball. Olango with that quick tip, but dug up by Adamson. And the chance here now for NU. They give it to Olango. But Cantada was there. This time Sagaysay gives it back to Segi. Our first 2 sets in our Game 1 finals is really intense and really tight. Both teams really holding on. And every point by Coach Norman Miguel. Let's see how NU will try to deliver that from those timeout called by their coach. This time Cantada will give it another go. Or for Addison here. Sagaysay really maximizing this rookie. And she will return to another serve there. Peñol with our running reception. And a chance here for Adamson. They give it back to Cantada. But dug up by NU. Cerneche will give it another go. But Segi was there. Nitura from behind. Solid block by NU. And set number 1. Again, just set number 1 was a close match between the two. But it was the Adamson who managed to pull away at the end. So NU really want to hold on tight here and not make the same errors from that first set. In the meantime, Nitura with that off-the-speed attack. Luis Tudao, on the other hand, will send that ball in. Marsh will send it over. And Celine, the morale high for her teammates here. And really just contributing where the team needs her to. Best already. And earlier, we had our boys' finals game too. And it was an exhilarating 5-set match. And Yui managed to stay alive and get a win from behind. Being shown here. Let's take a look at this recent play there. What a kill by said Cantada. I mean, this in terms of services. Better first ball there by NU. Celine Marsh will try to composed here in set number 2. Miranda sets it quick to Celia, but dug up by Cantada. Nitura from the outside. In our second set, we just need to take a look at this recent play. What an elevation. Perfect athleticism there for in conquer that first set, so they want to make a different ending here, but Shaina and her team will bring set number 2 here in their favor. After this, another great execution there, finding that hole in the 2 blockers, the teamer. Shaina at our score so far here, 25-23. Will send this ball in. Dug up by NU. Dailisan was blocked by Tudao. Dailisan will try again. Great adjustments from their outside hitters. After that one failed attempt, they are not letting this is our score. And NU really picking up the pace. Much more stronger players for NU so far, not just in today's game, but all throughout the season. Cepada with that great dig and a chance here for Adamson. They go to Tudao. Really alone middle blocker contributing for Adamson today. Great angles of a 6. Nitura with that first ball. And NG Del Morales really not letting NU and their lead get any bigger. Really great angle there by the middle sets. Carreon Miranda with that serve. Sagaysay will set it to Shaina from behind. But Marsh was there. Olango will give it another go. And Kian, after that great execution there off the speed attack, waiting for deficit to 2 points now. Sharp serve there by Adamson. Marsh will give it another go. But Sagaysay was there. Nitura down. They are now only down by 1. After this great attack there, what a finish. Bobby will send this ball in. Sam Cantada with our first ball. Sagaysay to Nitura. Dug up by Marsh. This time, Dailisan from the outside, but the blockers were there. Olango from the opposite. Dug up by Cantada. Nitura will give it another go. And Hughes lead go any bigger here in our third set. After all, momentum is in their favor for NU. Nitura with a first ball. Sagaysay to Nitura again. Shaina Nitura for Adamson. Dailisan with a first ball. Miranda will set it back to Dailisan. Then they minimize their errors from those first 2 sets. Meanwhile, Sagaysay will set it to Nitura. But Bansil was there. Bansil with that attack. Dug up by Adamson. Cantada will give it another go. This time, Marsh from the NU side. But great coverage and anticipation from both our teams as ball is still alive. Marsh will put an end on it. But Adamson with that great coverage, and 13 is our score after this strong kill there by our season 85 second best outside hitter, Celine. 13, Dailisan is still serving for NU. They are up by 3 here. Cepada with our first ball. Olango will give it a go. But solid man block there. And Luris Tudao denying that attack. Great anticipation. And she will serve this ball in. Miranda sets it to Marsh, but Nitura was there. Sagaysay sets it back to Nitura. And only down by 1. Let's take a look at this recent attack by the team captain. Is from behind and found that perfect spot at the backcourt. In attendance, showing that soaring Falcon spirit here. And after all, there again, Bansil sends that ball in. Sagaysay sets it to Sam Cantada. And this time, Olango from behind, but dug up by Adamson. Sagaysay gives it back to Cantada. And scoring for Adamson here after this recent attack. Despite those 2 blockers in front of her, is the rookie. And they are now only down by 2 here. Meanwhile, Miranda sets it to Marsh, but blocked there by Adamson. NU will try again, and Celine bringing back their 3-point lead here after that effortless finish there by Celine. Also in morale We love to see more of that. In the meantime, Celine Marsh speaking and continue to pick up the pace for NU, stopping that run by Adamson right away. And send this ball in. Sagaysay this time sets it to Nitura. And really not letting a run here from NU. Both our teams putting up the heart and the grit. Royal Center in San Juan. This time Miranda sets it to Dailisan, but dug up by Sagaysay. Nitura after 2020 is our score. We are at another deadlock after that sharp kill there by the team captain, Shaina Nitura. With Shaina Nitura and Sam Cantada of Adamson, they close down that lead by NU. In the meantime, after that timeout by Coach Norman, let's see how NU will try to answer. 21-20 brings back the momentum in Adamson. This team captain is not letting this game go. Score. Dug up better first ball there by NU. Cerneche will give it a go. Del Moral with that first ball. This time Segi from the opposite, but dug up by NU. Cerneche will try to tip. And a chance here for Marsh. Tudao. Another are up in their seats right now. Really loving the run so far here by the San Marcelino squad. And it's all because of the timeout. Let's see how NU will try to answer back. They give it back to Dailisan, but dug up by Adamson. This time Nitura will give it another go. Solid net block defense there by NU. Celine Marsh with that effort. Great effort by NU saving the ball. A chance here for Adamson now. Sagaysay to Tudao, but well read by the blockers of NU. Nitura with that off the speed attack. Another long rally from both their teams. Really proving to us they are not letting this game go. Nothing it. Shaina Nitura continues to score for Adamson. Really great execution despite doing great contributions so far. Really proving to us they are making the most of their final season here. But NU scoring right off that timeout called by Coach JP. Cerneche will give it another go. Their 12-0 record clean here. Meanwhile, NUNS still not letting this go as Marsh and a chance here for Adamson. Sagaysay will set it, of course, to Nitura, but dug up by Miranda. Cepada will set it back to Cerneche. And Lot Cerneche, who just came in this third set, and still make things happen here. In morale, these teams are really not giving up just yet. Shaina Nitura was blocked. And NU is now at set point, their first set point here in today's game. What a well read there. Shaina Nitura will send this ball in. Miranda sets it to Dailisan, and then Dailisan will score second set point here in our third set. Let's take a look at that great attack there. Really targeting those arms here. Sagaysay this time sets it to Shaina Nitura, and keeping our Adamson crowd up in their seats. After that great find, she continues most, and Tudao with this service. Cerneche with that first ball. Marsh will give it a go, but dug up by Segi. 1-2 play. What a game from both our teams. Great exchange, push and pull, and the top rivalry here in the girls division. Meantime, Miranda will set it to Cerneche. Unfortunately, that would go straight to the net. And ladies and gentlemen, game